Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. Hey, what you doing? So we thought we'd do a mountain chat. We had a couple of questions and different things. Obviously, we're back up here getting another load of wood. We'll pull one or two more loads out today, and then tomorrow, and then Friday.
As long as it doesn't start raining.
Yeah, until it starts raining. There's a section up here, but we can actually come to this spot right here, and we can saw up, you know, and I mean, it's just all right here, a bunch of where they came and thinned this out. A lot of lodgepole pine and pondo, and but we can come up here, saw up and load and be back to the homestead in 45 minutes. So that's why we come to this spot here. But we had Amy, our friend Amy, we've been friends for years, and she asked on there why we're not using the Beast and or borrow Katie and Tim's truck. First of all, I don't like borrowing people's stuff, which the kids, you know, I mean, obviously they'd let me, you know, something like that. Because I do have my Pearl, the Toyota, that I may have to, well, I wouldn't borrow it, we'd run up together. You know, and pull my little Toyota four-wheel drive van back. But so I just don't like really borrowing it, and he uses it. And when we go get wood, we don't know, you know, we don't plan, man. Like I've said before, man, we get up in the morning, and that's when we decide. It depends on the weather, the temperature, man. This morning it has been just crazy cold. And then actually the green bean this morning, the starter's not working, so we actually have it aimed downhill, so we're gonna coast start it, roll start that baby. That's why I love a stick. So that was the one, so that's why Amy. Oh, and then the Beast, why we're not using the Beast is to, it needs a couple of things, and it just really
maintenance. Really, it's just maintenance. The upkeep.
Yeah, the maintenance needs a new battery.
We completely wore that thing out when we moved up here, and of course, by the time we got moved up here, we were broker than broke, so there wasn't an option of doing the maintenance on it, and we just kept using it.
You're right, and then we and now it's sat, the battery's toast and stuff, so it needs a new battery. Needs a new solenoid, and then it, which is not, you know, huge money, but it all adds up. And then it hasn't been, actually, we haven't registered it in 2 years too, so I have to get it re-registered, which they've upped the price on that. So for us to use it, it'd be about $250. Well, we only have, you know, I mean, this next few days could be the last of getting wood. Last year we brought all the wood in with the green bean, and this year, you know, we're going to bring it all in with the green bean. So that's why.
And after using the green bean so much, depending on it for wood, I almost think that if we had them sitting side by side, we'd still take the green bean because it's cheaper in gas.
Yeah, totally.
Way cheaper in gas.
And I love it.
The Beast is a $454. I mean, that's $20.
She hates climbing in and out of that thing.
Well, that's but just $20 every time you start it up.
Exactly.
Take it anywhere.
It's not a $454, it's a Ford. It's $460.
$460. Oh, that's what it is. But in the green bean, $20, that's a whole week's worth of going in and out 5 times. So.
Yeah, because I put $13.33 in this thing 3 days ago. We've been up here
a couple times. So.
Yeah, at least 4 or 5 times. So that's why. There you go, Amy. And then Silver Springs, I love her. Yeah. She's one of our favorites. Yeah. She is actually asking, and we'll try to do a review on that water heater, the tankless water heater, and email us, private email, if you just, you know, you get that property. She's trying to get a piece of property, man. I hope she gets it. It's little, I think it's an acre more than we've got, and
it sounds a lot like what we got with the the well, the septic, everything's right there, ready to
it's
go.
Awesome, man. I hope she gets it. But that, as far as that tankless water heater, awesome. Love it. Completely and absolutely love it. You know, the temps you got to play with it, and then you know, we are still having a few issues with our pressure tank, so our water pressure after a while will fluctuate a little bit, which fluctuates the
the water heater,
the temperature,
because the temperature, the heat is
set for a steady
water pressure.
Yes.
So as our water pressure adjusts, the temperature adjusts.
Right.
So you have to.
So I mean, even a well, because really ours hasn't been fluctuating too much, and it's just a little bit, you know. And but we absolutely love it. We got Uncle Earl to get one, and I haven't talked to him for. I actually need to call him because I haven't talked to him for a while. But he got one and was loving it. So yes, absolutely, we'll do a review on it. We were just talking about that. We should probably do a review on it. But and then and then something else, man, that actually is more of a question to YouTube or any creators or whatever out there. They're still digging on this road up here, but every video that I've put on for the last week, you always
I know.
we do that for each other. Yeah, that's that one dude said, "Oh, you don't even know how to talk for yourself."
That was a long time ago.
I know.
That was a long time.
I'm still irritated.
Let it go.
But they keep holding, or what is it called again?
It says not suitable for most advertisers, and they take the monetization off. So then you say, click the review my video, please, and then
the next day it's clear,
and then it's back
and
to
then the next video, like this video, I just did that before we came up. So when I put this video on today, tomorrow it'll be all the monetization, everything will be good, and tomorrow morning when I check it, it'll have their little yellow flag and all that, and they're holding it. So then you got to do this thing and send it back to them for a manual review and all this. Man, what's going on with this? You know, I don't.
We're just.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might be right. I'm wondering if I don't think so. It hasn't affected
it's just
anything
part of
really.
Growth.
Well, I think it's
that
growth. We're right at the cusp of the 10,000. Yeah. So man, make sure to send your postcards in, man. We're getting close. Finally, man, there's gonna be bells and whistles and parties and stuff. It's gonna be like a Mardi Gras.
Yeah, right.
So anyway, we better get cutting this wood.
I'm
just wanted
cold.
to
I
do a
need to
quick
move.
check in. And my ma is doing good. Savannah been talking to her. She seems to be doing good, but and then we're hoping to get down there and see her very soon, Ma. So, good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
Yeah, let's get to work. I need to.
We'll see you again tomorrow.